Right on the lineup, history in the making. It's inauguration day for Philadelphia's first female mayor. What Cherelle Parker has planned for her first day in office.
Still picking up the pieces 1 year later, people living in one section of Port Richmond will always remember the start of 2023 for the explosion that leveled homes and left blocks of damage.
Paying more to ride the Turnpike in Pennsylvania, just how much you'll soon be forking over in tolls and when the changes will happen.
Those stories and more on today's edition of The Lineup. It is Tuesday, January 2nd, 2024.
The Lineup is brought to you by TD Bank, America's most convenient bank.
Hey everyone, I'm NBC 10's Keith Jones.
I'm NBC 10's Erin Coleman. Let's get you up to speed with what you need to know today.
Yeah, new era dawning in Philadelphia. The city's 100th mayor is going to take office today.
When Cherelle Parker is sworn in, she will also become the first woman to lead the city. NBC 10's Gyllenhaal has a closer look at Mayor Parker's historic day ahead.
Well, history will be made here on North Broad Street as Cherelle Parker set to become the first woman, the 100th person to hold the office of mayor in Philadelphia. Preparations underway here at the Met. That is where the ceremony will happen. And already Cherelle Parker has been making high-level staffing decisions, appointing a managing director and a police commissioner, Kevin Bethel, who previously led the safety department at the school district. Now, Parker will become mayor of a city in need of investment, facing serious crime problems. She says she's willing to make some unpopular decisions when it comes to public safety, promising to make Philadelphia a safer and cleaner city, and hinting she's going to run City Hall differently than we might be used to.
To meet this moment in a Parker administration, you have to believe in that big vision. The problems are so big. There is really a lack of hope. Right now, people don't think Philly can work.
And Parker plans to sign a few executive orders today, including declaring a public safety emergency in Philadelphia. That is something her predecessor, Jim Kenney, declined to do. Also, getting rid of the requirement to have a college degree in order to get many jobs working for the city of Philadelphia. For now, we're on North Broad. Randy Gyllenhaal, NBC 10 News.
And Mayor Parker's inauguration ceremony begins this morning at 10 a.m. You can watch it live on NBC10.com, the NBC 10 app, and on our streaming channels as well. You can also watch Mayor Parker take the oath of office live on NBC 10 News at 11 a.m. Well, it has been a year since an explosion wiped out 2 row homes in Philadelphia's Port Richmond neighborhood.
You look at the aftermath that captured this morning. Miraculously, no one seriously hurt, but more than 75 homes had damage at the intersection of Miller and Atlantic Street. Some neighbors didn't have a place to live for months. Others didn't feel safe returning at all. In the meantime, neighbors raised nearly $23,000 to help everyone affected.
The neighborhood didn't let the explosion slow it down. You know, we hopped right back and came together and made it happen, the cleanup and everything.
Officials still don't know what caused the explosion, but they've ruled out any fault from PGW. Well, drivers have to pay more to use the Pennsylvania Turnpike starting Sunday.
Last year, the Turnpike Commission approved a 5% toll increase for Easy Pass and toll by plate customers. The commission is required to raise rates each year to support PennDOT. With the new hike, the most common toll for a car will go up by 10 cents for Easy Pass customers and 30 cents for toll by plate customers.
New year, new babies. Couples across our area celebrating 2024 with new additions. Coming up, one family in our area will now be marking twin birthdays, but in different years.
We're back in 30 seconds to explain. Don't go away.
Here we go.
Here I go again on my own.
Introducing the all-new TD Clear credit card with no late fees and no interest, just a simple monthly fee. That's predictability, even when expenses aren't.
$4? That's bananas.
It's a pear. Oh, man.
The all-new TD Clear credit card. That's how credit can be unexpectedly human. Call 1-844-TD-CLEAR for details about credit costs and terms.
All right, Christmas is over and the brand new year is here. So it's time to part ways with your Christmas tree.
Yeah, starting today, Philly's Christmas tree recycling program kicks off from today through January 13th. You can bring your tree to several locations around the city to have them recycled. Make sure your tree is untied and that you've removed all ornaments and other decorations first.
It was a day of colorful costumes and performances in Center City. The Mummers Parade kicking off the new year. About 10,000 men, women, and children strut down Broad Street in the New Year's Day tradition every year.
Just amazing. It's amazing every year. The energy is great. I can't thank my group enough, as you can tell. They're great.
I've been doing this my whole life. I know no other thing. It's the best thing ever. Best day of the year.
More than 40 clubs compete for bragging rights in the parade. Then inside the Pennsylvania Convention Center, the Fancy Brigades, they put on a show. They spend hours putting together costumes, props, and choreography.
It's awesome. Awesome. I love it. They put a lot of hours into rehearsal on this. It's an awesome show. The dancing is amazing. The costumes are even more amazing, and the setup is incredible.
After reveling in their performances, the clubs will get ready to do it all again next New Year's Day. For a long time. All right, many people believe they need to save at least $1 million to be comfortable in retirement.
But how long will that actually last you? It really depends on where you live. A new survey by the website Go Banking Rates found that Pennsylvania retirees will be able to stretch $1 million for 19.5 years. That's the longest of the 3 states in our region. Delaware comes in second with 18.2 years and New Jersey third at 16.8 years. The survey considered factors like housing, utilities, health care, transportation. Researchers found that $1 million in retirement savings will save you about 22 years in Mississippi, which is the longest period of any state. The shortest, Hawaii, with just 10 years. That's got to be pure housing, and Hawaii is nuts.
Yeah. Well, the cost of food there is really
Food is really crazy. Everything's imported, basically.
Yeah, so you're paying that, that extra tax on top of that.
Yep.
But a 12-year difference between Mississippi and Hawaii.
Crazy. It's like, how much do you enjoy that sunshine in Hawaii, really,
I know.
right?
Yeah. All right. Well, somebody is a big winner this morning. Hey, we're talking way more than $1 million bucks. That huge Powerball jackpot, unfortunately for all of us, that ticket was sold in Michigan. It's worth $842 million. The cash option, $425 million bucks. You may have won a smaller amount, so take a look at the winning numbers from last night's drawing. 12, 21, 42, 44, 49, and the Powerball was 1. Meteorologist Bill Henley pointed out the Powerball was 1, and it was drawn
January 1st.
on 1-1.
Right. And a lot of 2s in there, he said, too, right? Because 2024.
Yeah. A lot of
Crazy.
2s and 4s. I wonder if somebody just had the computer pick or they picked themselves.
Yeah, good call.
We'll see. New Year means we are another step closer to the Paris Games this summer.
The opening ceremony, 206 days away. The Olympics of Paris start July 26th. Of course, NBC 10 has you covered with extensive coverage planned. Joining NBC this summer, Snoop Dogg. That's right, Snoop will be a correspondent to report on everything that's happened in Paris. NBC Sports made that announcement during Sunday Night Football. Snoop already interviewed several prospective Olympic athletes from Team USA.
I cannot wait to hear
best.
what he has to say.
This man is authentic. He's 100% himself at all times.
And knows nothing about a lot of these sports.
Nothing, exactly. Basketball, he knows something about, football, it's not an Olympic sport. He's coached that. So it's going to be fun.
There's a lot of other sports, though. Not gymnastics. Snoop and gymnastics, right?
Perfect. Perfect mix.
Oh, boy.
It'd be great. Hey, newborn twins in South Jersey. They've got a different birthday and a different birth year.
All right, take a look. Here's Mom Eve and Dad Billy holding the twins Ezekiel and Ezra at Virtua Voorhees Hospital. Older brother Ezra was born at 11:48 p.m. on New Year's Eve. Slightly younger brother Ezekiel was born at 12:28 a.m. on New Year's Day. So one was born in 2023, the other in 2024. Even more special, Ezra shares his birthday with his dad, who is also a New Year's Eve baby.
It's so crazy.
So that's a talker, too.
Yeah.
Wait, you're twins and you're born on two different days in 2 different years.
You don't think, too, you got to plan it that way, right? Like, if your birthday is New Year's Eve, I mean, it's so... You can't. So crazy.
Yeah, babies come on their own time.
That's right. Crazy, though.
Congratulations to them. Absolutely. That does it for today's edition of The Lineup.
For Erin Coleman, I'm Keith Jones, where we can get NBC 10 News updates right here on the NBC 10 app. Catch us weekday mornings, by the way, from 4 to 7 a.m. Have a great day.
See ya.